So Instagram carousel posts are hot right now. So I'm going to show you how to make a carousel post where the background just flows simply throughout your different posts in your carousel. So we start off with an image that's like this and we cut it up neatly using Canva's new image splitter app. You should be able to use the same images for a carousel on TikTok as well. Okay, let's go to Canva. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start with an image that is the same height as an Instagram post, but is 4 posts wide. So we're going to go create a design. Now, normally you should be able to scroll down here and see more options. And somewhere down here in the bottom is an option called custom size. But for some reason, I can't do that. There seems to be a bug in Canva at the minute. Hopefully it will be fixed. So we're going to do a little workaround. Unfortunately, the workaround requires Canva Pro. Whereas if you could find the button here, it's free. Okay, so we can open an Instagram post. This is Canva Tips for Authors, where we show authors how to use Canva for book marketing. If you are an author and you would like to talk to other authors, come and join the Facebook group. It is free. The link is in the description and here. If you'd like some free stuff, sign up for the newsletter. Link is in the description. Okay, so what we're going to do for this workaround is we're going to click on Resize, which is a Canva Pro feature. It's really useful, actually. And now we can see custom size. So what we want is something that is the same height, but 4 Instagram posts wide. So we are going to go to, what is 4 Instagram posts wide? 320. 420 pixels wide. Okay. So I'm just going to resize this design. Okay. Now we should have 4 Instagram posts worth. Let's have a look. What size are we? 1350 high by 1, 2, 3, 4 wide. Okay, fine. Now what we're going to do is we are going to go to File, Settings, and Show Rules and Guides, Add Guides. And we want there to be 4. So custom guides, so we want 4 columns. Okay. And then we need the gutter size. So the safe zone, you need to leave a little margin on either side. So let's have a look. What is the gutter is 34 pixels. So the middle should be 68 pixels. 68 pixels for the gap. So that's in between each of these. So that's 34 pixels on either side and a margin of 34 pixels. Let's have a look. Does that add guides? Yes. Okay. So anything between these bits here in the yellow are what gets chopped off when Instagram puts the thing on your grid. So don't put anything important in there. Just a quick tip, right? So we've got these grids here. Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to put a nice continuous image in it. So let's look at table like this, but we want photo of a table. This is quite a nice one. That's quite nice. It gives you a nice dark background. Or this really. Any of these are quite nice. Let's go for this one. I'm going to stretch it. So that we've got this little table down at the bottom and might be able to get a bit more table in. Come on. All right. Little table down at the bottom and a little bit of background there. And the background is blurry enough that if you chop a little bit off the edges, it doesn't matter. Okay. And then we're going to get our book. The winner breaks it all. there is a separate video showing you how to turn your book cover into one of these, right? And we're going to put it there. That's going to be our last image. And we're going to have some quotes. So let's have on the, let's duplicate this. On the first page, let's have something. And then let's have a quote from the book. Let me go and find one. Okay, I've found some text. Let's see, I need to split it into 3. Let's see, it's quite a lot, so. Cut that and paste it here. And cut that and paste it here. There's probably better extracts to use, but you know. All right. Let's put them in the right place. And let's change the font. And you get the option to change it all. So let's change it all. I just like this font, that's all. And let's get this about the same size as this one. And this about the same size as this one. It just looks nicer if your margins are similar. And you use the guides to line them up so that the tops of them line up. And let's align everything to the left, and maybe there. I'm going to put the book in all of them, just there. The winner bakes it all, and let's find a thing that says buy now. Oopsie. Buy now. How bling are we feeling? We could use that one. Let's go for that one, see if we can make it work. Whoops. Ah. Okay, right. So what we've got now is potentially a seamless carousel. We might need a little arrow to tell people. No, maybe we don't want to say swipe right. Swipe right. Let's see. That's a nice little thing. Let's use that. Oh, and you can change the colors. That's cool. Let's go for... Have you got the things from buy now? Excellent. Dark yellow and light yellow. Okay. There. Duplicate. There. And duplicate again. There. There we go. This needs to come down a bit. This needs to come down a bit. And this needs to come down a bit. It's slightly out of line, but what can you do so that you can read it? Oh no, actually what I can do is I can keep it in line with the others. And I can put position. Which one is it? It's this one. I'll put it behind the text. so you can still read the text over it if it overlaps. Okay, so now I've got essentially a carousel with 4 different things. But we want to post it as a carousel because carousels are doing quite well at the moment. So we want to split it up. Right, there might be a better way to do this, but the way I do it is I'm going to download it. Let's get rid of the spare pages. Download as a PNG so that it's high resolution. And then I'm going to go back to Canva main, create a design, Instagram post, upload the image that I just downloaded. And we're going to put it on here, and we're going to just make it as big as wide as we can on here. All right. And then we're going to go to apps, image splitter, right, let's choose a file, go get the file that we just saved, and set the number of rows. See, can you see it's trying to split it already? The number of rows is 1 and the number of columns is 4. Split image, add image to new pages. And you should end up with 4 pages, each with 1 image on. Okay. So image splitter, it makes things a lot easier. There we go. And then you can either download them separately, or what I would do is I would go onto my phone, download them onto my phone as separate images. So download one at a time. Yeah, so page 1, page 2, page 3, page 4. And then I would go to my Instagram app and upload them from my phone. Or you could just download them onto your desktop and set them up on Instagram. There's no way to upload carousels directly from Canva, even if you have Canva Pro. And even if you have Canva Pro, which lets you have the Canva scheduler, it's hard to do carousels. I haven't figured out how to do carousels directly from Canva. So best way to do it, I've found, is to swap to the Canva app on your phone, download things onto your phone, and then post them from your phone. If you found this video useful, please tell all your friends, and I'll see you in the next video.